Hey, Dex, who won the Maximum Vision Award in 1998 for their song One Week?
I don't know who.
The Bare Naked Ladies!
Welcome back to Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts.
I don't know how you...
That was, you know what? Respect for that one. That was really good.
Fuck the police!
Yeah, we're starting this video off like... Essentially, I'm going to be treating the police in this episode like they personally insulted my mother.
Good.
Yeah, because they decided to get really annoying this time around, like a little bit more so than usual, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's just that this game is starting to grind on my nerves so much that everything has been amplified by like 10. I don't know.
So I have an announcement, Dex,
Oh,
that I would like
man.
to share with all of our V&DL people.
Look at that guy who just fucking kicked the crate out of the area. A piece of fucking shit.
Run him over. Run
How
him over.
dare you? I'm just gonna push
Run
it.
him
I'm just
over.
gonna push it back. It's like whatever.
okay.
I don't even care. You gonna drop some hot announcements exclusively on this LP video?
Yes.
All right.
We have received our first, actually, well, it's in the mail.
Yeah.
Our first Patreon-funded enhancement.
Oh,
I'm getting a new microphone.
finally, whilst getting a microphone, it doesn't suck ding dong.
Fact. Wait. Fuck you.
It's terrible. I have to boost it, like, I have to boost the gain, like, the volume of it all the way up so that it can actually be, like, it sounds like it's the same volume as everything else. It's really bad.
I always wondered why it sounds like I'm breathing heavily the entire time.
Yeah, because your microphone's fucking terrible, that's why.
Nice.
Anyway, there's a door over here. We didn't go in it last episode, and I got really confused. I was like, wait, why didn't I go in the store on this file? Because I did on the other file, and I worked out. It's because on this file is the one where I cheated into getting the crate in the uptown area, in the little area that's fenced off. This is how you're actually supposed to get there, like, underwater through that gate after you've got the scuba seat. So yeah, we got that. I mean, it's kind of obvious we got it super early, but yeah, that's how far into the game you're supposed to be before you get that. Also, hey, what's this?
No, god damn it, no!
It's stop and swap. We're just gonna... We're just... no!
I'm worried.
Hold on, wait, no, I can fix this. Alright, no. I'm just gonna put it down. There we go. And just push it, that's fine. That's how you solve the puzzle. There you go.
Excellent puzzle. So what does it contain?
You'll see. I looked up what's inside the Stop and Swap crates, and much like the way the Stop and Swap worked in, I'm gonna kill this guy because he's annoying me. And also, this guy was rude to me, so I'm gonna kill him also. Because he pushed my car, and he did not have permission to do that. Yeah, much like the way Stop and Swap worked in Banjo-Tooie, all the vehicle parts from Stop and Swap are essentially useless.
But they have no use.
Not really. So yeah, Dodge
did
Jet,
it give...
Torpedo, that's pretty cool. Homing missiles, Disco Ball.
Is that what it gave us?
That's what was inside the Stop and Swap. And if my memory serves me correctly, all the Stop and Swap crates that you get exclusively from buying Banjo, I think it's just the first Banjo-Kazooie for Xbox Live Arcade, which the game repeatedly reminds you that you can buy, by the way. It gives you a bunch of vehicle parts that actually serve no purpose outside of being an aesthetic thing. It's great. Good. I'm glad.
Aesthetic.
Stop and Swap reduced the fucking Game of Pictures, Xbox Live themes, and fucking pieces of a game that don't do anything. Good job, guys. You fucking nailed it. Anyway, on a positive note, Vile, because you gotta focus on the positives. On a positive note, this is the last Jigsaw act We're done with this horrible empty bowl world. Finally.
Man, I wanted some cereal.
Just fill a whole Jigsaw up with milk. Pour them cornflakes in.
No, this is America. We have better than cornflakes. We have Cocoa Pebbles.
I call those Cocoa Pops over here. I think you guys have Cocoa Pops as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the difference?
Ours has probably more sugar.
Yeah, probably.
It is more capable of causing the beaties.
So yeah, this is the final Jigsaw. And after this, it will be the second to last Terrarium of Terror, which means there's literally like one act left of like the main worlds after this video. So I'm gonna do my best to make this be the penultimate video, and then next video should be the last one, so we can all finally be free of this horrible nightmare. Anyway, this minigame. It's darts, kind of, but so I think the way they intended for you to play it is like build a vehicle where you jump through on like with a land-based vehicle, but like you can just put wings on something and just like kind of glide through and like basically land exactly where you want to go. So that kind of just takes all the challenge out of it. I don't know whether they thought about that or not. Maybe they did.
Kazooie just pops out of the backpack like, what the fuck's going on up here?
Oh, nothing. Okay, back to what I was doing before, which is also probably nothing.
They're unemployed.
Those poor guys. So yeah, I don't know if this is the way they intended for you to do this mission. Maybe not, but it is an option. Just get foldable wings on a vehicle and just glide through the thing, and then once all the control has been taken from you, once you glide through the goal, just glide where you want to go. Though I will say, once all the control gets taken from you, and like you've got no power and just kind of gliding, controlling your vehicle gets really weird. It gets like kind of difficult to actually try to point in what direction you want to go once you can't really properly steer. So you gotta try and like point yourself where you want to go before you get through the goal, but it's not exactly very difficult.
It doesn't seem that way.
No, but this is like my third attempt at it, and it took me a few tries. I'm a practice run as well.
So this video was a little bit late.
Yeah, it was.
We apologize.
I'm sorry about that.
With Dex having his job and me having my own job, that it work on two literally polar opposites of the timetable.
Yeah. It's really hard for us to get together like at a time and like make time outside of our real life stuff that isn't work stuff, and get together and make these videos.
We did make a couple of Grand Theft Auto videos, so.
We did, yeah. But like we did those ages ago as like a buffer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we just like used the footage from like one recording.
No. Well, for one video, yeah. It wasn't like all one footage went into like multiple videos. Those are actually two separate sets of footage for those first two videos. Anyway, we did it. Got 350 points. There we go.
Come on, give me that trophy, Thomas.
Trophy. Here it comes.
Thank you. Thanks, Trophy Thomas. I'll frickin' forever remember that.
Cool stuff. You know, I will say, for this being a final act of the Jigsaw, the challenges are not too obnoxious.
So I have to ask you because I'm gonna actually break the.
Whoops.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did we ever go to Klungo's whatever?
Klungo's Arcade?
Yes.
No, I haven't been there. And
well, next video. Stay tuned.
I don't think we will, to be honest. I mean,
why?
I play a little bit of it, but I'll probably just like do one level and be like, yeah, that's it, because like you don't really get a good reward for it.
Yeah, just show it off.
I will show it off
least.
like one level of it, and then that'll be it. Like, there's a bunch of other stuff you could do in Showdown Town as well. I guess I'll try to do... have we done Jinjo Bingo at all? Have we actually done it? I think we've done it a little bit, yeah. I think
like a little bit, but we haven't actually put...
I guess I'll go, once I've got, like, every Jinjo token that's possible to get, I'll go and, like, just fill the grid in. But yeah, like, there's a bunch of stuff you can do. That we'll probably won't show off because like it doesn't get you anything. Klungo's Arcade, it gets you something, but it's not great. It's like you play through this game that Klungo's made, and all it does is give you notes. That's it.
Really?
It gives you a lot of notes, but it's like it's just collecting.
Wait, are we finding Gruntilda?
No, she's like talking to us. And it's like, I guess it's like under the assumption that she's like throwing stuff, but she's not actually in the level, I don't think. I don't know, it's confusing.
Where in the Banjo canon is this exact moment?
I don't know. Can't tell you.
It's in the timeline where he didn't pick up that penny on that fateful Tuesday. So ukulele.
Ukulele!
I can't wait.
Ukulele. I'm just gonna keep saying it.
How much did you give to that Kickstarter, Dex?
Too much.
Yes, I agree.
Probably too much. But hey, you only get to back what's essentially Banjo 3E once. So
if they came out and were like, it's a new game, it's Conquer, I would give like $1,000.
See, there you go. See, you know why, you know the reasons. I didn't give $1,000, just to be clear. Oh yeah, we're gonna build a vehicle.
Oh
so
shit, yeah.
This is a strength challenge. We gotta kick the shit out of Piglet. So remember when we first built this vehicle and you said it was the most swole car you'd ever seen? Mm-hmm. It's about to become even more swole. If you think that's possible. So we're just
What's happening?
We're gonna literally attach every single piece of fuel we got, like every single rocket that we just got from all the bomber crates that we collected in Showdown Town. So we've got three large jets, and 4 small ones. So our car is very powerful. Also, I swapped all the wheels out for super wheels.
I'm super concerned for you right now.
What's that?
I said no!
Why are you concerned for me?
Because the thing you just made looks like... Oh god.
It's the most swole car ever.
Alright, here we go.
Whoa.
Oh.
It's alright then, watch this. Get fucked, piece of shit. And we're gonna do that like 2 more times, and then we win, because our car is ridiculously fucking powerful.
The initial impact really messes you up, though.
Yeah, it does. This time he was like, he wanted to be all cheeky with me. I was like, come on, just get out of the arena, but he didn't want to. So I had to employ the sick strat of reversing into him.
Dex?
Yeah?
You don't just reverse it towards people, that's rude.
You do if you want to push him out of a ring in a vehicle-based strength challenge.
I had a dream that I actually threw nuts and bolts into the sun.
I have that dream every day. So, you know, it's not that... That's not unusual.
It's not unusual to be loved by no one, nuts and bolts. I'm sorry.
Nobody loves you, nuts and bolts.
Ukulele stretch goal.
Yeah.
Hear me out?
Okay.
Grant Kirkhope has to let's play nuts and bolts.
See, the thing is, I think he... I don't know. I have no idea if he's actually played nuts and bolts at all. I know his kids have played it, but, like... I don't know if he's actually played it.
I can just imagine Grant Kirkhope, like, looking at the fucking screen go, oh, this is shit, isn't it?
I know this because he talked about it. What's this? Piglet punches balls. This is rude as hell.
Holy shit!
I know this because he mentioned it, I think when he was doing like a kind of an interview thing with, I think it was Summer Games Done Quick? When they were speedrunning Banjo-Kazooie, and he was like, yeah, my kids like nuts and bolts because it's kind of like Minecrafty, and I was like, eh.
My kids like nuts and bolts, and then he pauses, and no one else should. This has become a Dazzling Adder kind of production. It really fucking has, and that's what makes me so upset. At the beginning, we were like, man, let's give this game the best chance we can give it, you know? And the first episode wasn't too good. We started off with some, like, criticisms with the game and had some complaints. Oh. But then we got into the meat of the game.
It's just the
and
same thing.
I'm sitting here trying to fight sleep. Like, I've yawned like 80 times.
It's just the same thing. It's the same thing over and over again. Oh yeah, also the gimmick of this final act of Jigsaw is that the enemy is huge. That's...
What? That's it? That's it?
Basically. They're really big and they're really powerful, and that's kind of it. But they don't really pose much of a threat to you.
He big.
They don't really pose much of a threat to you, much as they haven't really in the past, so, you know, nothing changes. Log's choice, this vehicle's, like, fine, but something that really won't translate at all over the medium of Let's Play is here when Topstar says, oh, I shook the steering up, and what that means is that he's inverted the steering controls, so you push left to go right and right to go left. And it's like, I don't know, it's like one of the most dear God why things of this game.
Disorientating?
Yeah, it's really disorientating. But like, once you get the hang of it, it's fine. But it does take a few tries to get the hang of it, and by that point, you're fucking sick of it.
At this point, Nuts and Bolts is just basically like, now turn your controller upside down!
Slam it on your head repeatedly! Do it! Do it for my amusement!
Nuts and Bolts is the magician with only one magic trick?
Yeah.
To make it more honest, it's like the magician with only like 5 challenges.
Yeah. Ah, boy.
How do we still manage to find shit to talk about? Like, I'm more amazed at this point about our ability to do this.
I don't know, man.
I don't know how you can fucking play this game anymore.
I will be honest, like, every time I go to play it again, I have to, like, I close my eyes and just go like, and just think about all the stuff that I've got to do twice. Like, there have been times where I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go home and Oh, I don't want to do it.
Gotta record nuts and bolts.
Oh yeah, also one thing, a gimmick in this is that if you knock over dominoes, it increases the amount, or decreases the amount of time you've got to reach the goal by an amount of 2 seconds per domino that you knock over. So don't knock them down.
At the end, I hope there's just a long string of domino pieces.
There isn't, but there are, like you can see, there are dominoes like either side of the gate, and the first time I managed to get near the goal, I'd finally grasped like the concept of left to go right and right to go left, and I got to the goal and I was like, oh man, yes, I got to the final home straight, I'm just gonna speed through it, fucking hit one of the dominoes, and like the timer jumped up by 2 seconds, and it made it so I couldn't get the trophy because I knocked into the dominoes. I was just like, this is the worst. But
just
that
like a
time,
high-pitched screech.
But that time, I did it first try. That was, I did it on one try. Had to do absolutely no editing whatsoever. It was great. You see that?
Yeah.
Did you see that? Yeah, that's what the enemies can do. And that, see that massive green thing in the background there? That's what did that.
Which one are we gonna do? Jinjo.
Strength. Oh wait, no, Ginger Hurling. That's the one. So I've kind of figured out I finally, at the end of the game, I figured out the secret to Ginger Hurling. It's that like, it's like when you bump into the Jinjos, this speed doesn't matter so much as it is making sure that the Jinjo like touches one of the bumpers, because it's the bumpers that make the Jinjos go flying, not the actual speed. Like, you need to build a little bit of speed at least, but it's like touching them with the bumpers, something about the way the Jinjos interact with the bumpers just makes them go flying.
You know what? I'm gonna go grab my dominoes after we record, and I'm just gonna set up a long string of dominoes, and I'm gonna fucking knock them all down.
Yeah?
That's all I want to do. No.
Nice.
I just realized I don't own dominoes.
You could always put a call in.
Yeah, I could just... Fuck you too, buddy! Yeah, I beat the Jinjo challenge. Plonk, plonk.
Yeah.
Blast him with a laser.
I don't have a laser on this vehicle. I have eggs. Standard ass egg guns that are painted red. That's it.
Smash mouth.
Eat the egg.
So I have a question for you, Dex.
Yeah.
Played any good games recently? You know what? Fuck it. Stop the video, play the VNDL podcast theme, and play the title card. We're going to VNDL podcast. Fuck this.
I'm actually trying to think of like what games I've played recently that aren't this.
Nuts and bolts?
I'm actually struggling to think.
Monster Hunter?
Yeah, I play a bunch of Monster Hunter. That's good fun. That's a good time.
Spooky's House of Jump Scares?
Yeah, that wasn't... Well, I mean, it was a good time, but then it was like, this is a silly, fun game, and then it was like, wait, why is... No, this is actually scary now. That's not supposed to happen. Pull the old bait and switch on me.
Grand Theft Auto 5, a good game.
Yeah. Well, you see, the thing with GTA 5 is that, like, the actual single player of that game is trash garbage, and then like you just ignore it and like run around in the big open world with your friends, and that's the actual fun part, is making it fun for yourself, not actually the actual single player of that game, because it's garbage. The online is, if you got some good buds to hang out with you in GTA 5, sorry, as demonstrated in our videos, it's not bad. I don't know. I
connect the
don't know
bolts.
I don't know if you share this opinion, but I think that the GTA 5 story is like, yeah.
I've heard good things about the single player heists.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna get to that part, and I'm gonna actually beat it to play the single player heists. But, I mean, my main problem with heists on online is that there's always that one person that just likes to fuck it up.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's me.
Yeah. You're the problem. You're the one causing all the problems, well.
I can't believe it. Can't fucking believe it.
This last ninja is hiding around the back of here. Where there's actually civilians. Why? Why are there civilians in a level? God.
They're just here just for the police to show up and fuck your day up.
Like, thankfully the police don't actually show up in any of the levels, but like, this is the only area where civilians show up outside of Showdown Town. Because it's supposed to be kind of like the concession area, I guess?
The concession area. Buy popcorn. Soda. Hopefully
Man,
not
you know what?
Chuggies.
Fucking, bags of popcorn in the States are so big. Like, we bought, I've actually been to a baseball game, and,
I'm sorry.
It was alright, it was not bad, actually. I had no fucking clue what was going on. I was like 10. And I was just like, yeah, sports is happening. I go, oh yeah, look, here goes the Classico. Whoa, there we go.
Look, at this point, I think that's the only thing that we have no idea what the fuck's happening with.
Yeah.
Every time the Kineticos comes on screen, I just kind of like sit forward and go,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, we bought popcorn from the concession stand at the baseball stadium, and it was so fucking big. We were so like flabbergasted by how big a bag of popcorn this was. It was like the same length as me, a small child at that time. And I was
Go to the movie theaters in America, and I guarantee you'll find out that like one popcorn is like $10 for a huge, like more than a human being could eat in 3 days portion.
Why is that? What? Who's gonna eat that much popcorn? Like we, between the four of us, my whole family, we could not finish, like, I don't even think we made it like through half that bag. We like took it back to the hotel room and it just sat there. It just sat there. It stank out the hotel room, and then we threw it out.
I have to just subtly remind you that America has the leading obesity rate. Does it have the leading, or it's high?
It's up there.
I think it's like Google what is the nation with the most problems with arteries fatness, and put it on screen.
I'm not gonna do that. No.
It's the Samoan Islands.
It's not. Don't say things that you don't know are true.
Costa Rica.
Stop just saying countries. I swear to God, say one more. Fucking test me, say one more, I swear to God. You're actually Googling it.
Yep.
Fucking police. Get out of my life. There we go.
Hey, it's actually America.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yep. Leading with 33% of the adult population, so 1 in 3 adults are plus-sized. That would include me, by the way. Even though I'm getting skinnier, I'm still technically obese. But I'm not going to eat a gigantic tub of popcorn. That's disgusting.
Good job on losing weight, Val. You're doing good.
I'm doing good.
Good job.
But god damn it, am I disgraced Fred America right now?
Bleh. That's what
are we
I'm
doing?
gonna say. Bleh. We're in the second to last act of the Terrarium of Terror, and we're gonna go and find out what people of the Terrarium want us to do today.
Captain Blubber. Incoming the space bandits?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's another thing where he wants us to... The game wants us to push stuff out of the airlock. This time it wants us to get the little grunt bots that are dressed up adorably like pirates and fling them into space.
That's murder.
Well, I mean, is it still murder if it's in space where there are no walls?
Yeah, it's just space murder.
Space murder.
That's like boat murder.
Hey, Vile.
What?
If a bear kills 2 robots with a stone in space, would that be fucked up or what?
Listen here, you son of a bitch. You think you can just come in here and say that shit to me?
Yeah, I do.
Who the
actually.
fuck do you think you are?
I think this is my Let's Play, therefore my rules, therefore I do what I want.
Technically it's our Let's Play, even though you do
Okay.
95% of the work.
Yes, okay. Anyway, yes, I have another reason to use the sticky ball. So I can latch onto these guys and drag them where I want them to go. And that's super useful. Sticky ball is actually pretty good, man.
Well,
It's pretty
Captain Blubber
useful.
said it was this 2-man mission, but I didn't see him doing shit.
Yeah, he's a fucking liar.
Did you... Did you... Holy shit! That was perfect.
Well, it's like the same noise that he always has made.
No, but then immediately Kazooie like gave a deep sigh afterwards. Like, I'm fucking done with
This
this.
whole game's fucking suffering. Like the game is hurting itself at this point. Even the characters won out.
Ow.
Sorry yourself, what are you doing? Stop that. What?
Don't stop recording, just keep going. Just give me a second.
Oh, what have you done?
I actually kicked open my computer case. Like I turned in my seat and just kicked it right fucking open with my heel.
Live on only on V&D. Hey, you know what? This mission's actually not too bad. You get Log's Choice Vehicle, but they give you the homing missile, so it's like, hey, not bad. You just go around blasting these guys in their tiny little cars, and
Super cool.
sometimes the homing missiles don't hit, and that's not so good. And then you fire a few missiles and you run out of ammo, and you're like, what do I do now? But it's okay. There's a box of ammo up here, and you just break it open, and then you got more ammo, and you just go down here and you like blast on these guys. And this is actually, I really like this mission. It was very cathartic for me.
Were you like, I'm having fun in a Banjo-Kazooie game, nuts and bolts? What's happening?
Yeah, I was like, what? This is actually the first time ever. This is like good.
Happy birthday, Adelie.
Huh?
Happy birthday, Adelie.
Why? Yeah, it's her birthday now.
Yep.
It was her birthday like half hour ago.
Well, guess what? Shoutouts.
Shoutouts. Did you fix your PC case?
No! It's cracked.
Oh, you've broken it.
No, it's okay.
Oh,
It's nothing a little bit of duct tape won't fix.
are you seriously just gonna put duct tape over?
No, it's okay. I fixed it.
Okay.
It has an easy removable faceplate,
Oh, okay.
and I kicked like the faceplate where the CDs and everything come into,
Okay.
and so it just came off, and I'm like, fucker.
Sorry, I just keep spacing out and thinking about ukulele rather than this because, like, that's...
Look, if you're actually watching this and you like nuts and bolts, I'm actually going to tell you this. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that we aren't, like... I'm sorry that we're, like, basically constantly railing on the game in an attempt to, like... hate ourselves, I guess? I don't know. But... like, we've gotten to the point where it's... we're in it just to fucking finish this and 100% it because it's just dead. We're dead.
We're here to 100% it because people told us that we should, and we thought that would be a good idea, but actually it turned out no, it wasn't. But by then it was too late when we'd figured that out, so here we are. That's...
Somebody individually messaged me and Dex over Steam and asked us if you can expect a 100% LP of a Connect Banjo-Kazooie game 100% LP.
Connect.
Yeah.
No.
If they make another game, we're out. We're not doing anything. We're done.
Yeah.
Unless it's really good.
Yeah, like, unless they just straight up make another, you know, like, follow-up, like, not a side game like this, then I'll be into it. But I mean, if it was a Kinect game, I might think about maybe doing a one-off video, like buying a Kinect and doing a one-off. But the problem with that is the Kinect is like super fucking expensive, and yeah, I'm not really willing to spend all that money to like do a
one video.
Yeah, do one video.
Let's play the Star Wars Kinect game.
No, absolutely not. No way.
But that dancing mini game though.
No. It's just fucking, what do you call it?
Dance Central.
But with Star Wars characters. That's all that is. I guess the good thing we can take away from this is the fact, is like knowing that like all the people that liked the original Banjo-Kazooies, they're all still out there, and there's a lot of them, and they really care, and also, thankfully, they have money. So I mean, they were going to make ukulele regardless. Also, I managed to beat that challenge and had like, I don't know, like nearly a minute left. Just had to sit there waiting for the timer to run down.
How good do you think it feels for them to like see that it actually got funded? Like 1.3 million. It's at right now at the time.
1.3. Yeah.
At time of recording.
I bet that feels pretty good.
To see that and go, nobody in here, Microsoft's executives saying no one wants a fucking 3D platforming game anymore, and just like go.
No one wants 3D platformer collectathons anymore. $1.3 million. That's my response. Who's idiot now, Microsoft? You missed out $1.3 million. Good job. It is really good to know, like, all the fans are still out there, and they do really still want that Banjo game that we should have got all those years ago. That is a good feeling, and I am glad.
Let's talk about this Banjo game. Nice camera angle.
Yeah, that's really...
I couldn't have set that up better if I had watched this video beforehand. Phantom Meanies. Oh my god.
I kind of want to know what Banjo's favorite movie was, like, but they don't say it.
It was the Phantom Meanies, didn't he just say?
No, that was Kazooie's favorite film.
Oh, you know what the Phantom Meanies is, right?
Yeah, the Phantom Menace.
I was just about to break into the fucking Duel of the Fates right now with acapella.
Please.
I remembered we were recording.
Let's
play Duel of the Fates while we do this race. Do it.
I think about it. Let's not subject the people to your a cappella version of Duel of the Fates. They're too nice and kind for that.
Their cinnamon rolls too pure for this world.
Too good for this world. Too pure. This is a race against Piglet, and you gotta fly and drive and also go underwater, and that's the gimmick.
Did I make the go into the water joke already?
I think so.
Okay. Just making sure. I gotta cover all of my bases. Cross out my memes.
Shaking my head.
He's checking his memes and he's checking them twice.
God damn it.
I don't know what happened to my life. I was like, no more memes, guys. Seriously, we need to stop this. And then somehow it became no more memes. We need more memes.
Hey, let's talk about video games instead. You know, something actually good.
Okay.
Before I was gonna say, it's really cool actually, because recently, like kind of thanks to Kickstarter, I guess, like 3D platformers are kind of like coming back. So you got like Hat in Time, which is actually in beta now, which is really good, and I can confirm, have played the beta. It's very good. I enjoyed it a lot. And then obviously there's Ukulele. There's also
Spookies.
there's also a game called Spooky Poo's Happy Hell that looks really fun. That one is a bit more Mario 64 than Banjo-Kazooie, but hey, I'll take it. It looks good. I've played that, has like a really
limited
like
tech demo,
early alpha like tech demo thing, and it was it was good stuff. The little I played of it, it was good. And there's also another game, sort of inspired a lot by Banjo-Kazooie called Lobo Destroyer that got funded as well. So it's
Have we seen anything about that game?
There's like bits and pieces, like there's pieces of like models and some animation, but there's no like concrete like actual early alpha footage, and I think they're waiting until they've got like, because the team behind that game, they're making that game in their spare time, whereas Playtonic are making their game full time, which is why they've like 3 months in they've created something that looks like an alpha already. The Lobo Destroyer guys are like making theirs in their spare time, so they're waiting until they've gotten something that's like basically close to the finished game but in an alpha stage until they show anything off. So it's probably going to be a while before we see anything, but I'm excited about all those games. You should check them out. They're all good. And if you haven't backed the Ukulele Kickstarter yet, it's still going. It's still got like
42
a month and 10 days left. You can still back it. Because if you like Banjo, then hey, look at this. I go, yeah, oh, come on, man. Get in the car. So yeah, 3D platformers coming back. I'm happy about that.
Take this as a tip. Body turns into a fucking coin.
It's fucked up, IMO.
Same TBH.
Oh, he's stop and swap joke.
Ice key.
Ice key, swap it for Jindo token. Stop and swap this game for a better one.
I'm not kidding when I say that as soon as we're done with this recording, Dex, I'm going to hop on and I'm going to rewatch our Banjo-Kazooie and 2A Let's Play. Just marathon it. I'm done. I mean, it's gotten to the point where the next video has to be the ultimate video and like the final video because we're so fucking fed up with this game.
You'll be watching those for like quite a while.
Yeah, because they're good.
Well, I mean, I don't mean to brag. Just because of like how long they are, I guess. You'll be watching that like a long time, especially Banjo-Tooie. That goes on for quite a number of hours, at least 6, I think. At least 6, maybe 7.
I've got time.
Have you actually rewatched those? Like, because you don't... I know you don't watch off the videos that you're in.
I don't watch Let's Plays. I rewatch videos that I'm in just to so I could remind myself about my sweet fucking jokes I dropped.
Mystery of the key. Jokes.
Obsessive and pointless mystery of the key. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright. Do they
Pointless, huh?
seriously, like, nobody ever found out what that did? Like, stop and swap? Like, not even... I don't know. Like, I don't even know if it's possible to data mine an N64 game.
Well, what happened was that it was supposed to actually do stuff in 2
I know all about, like, how it was supposed to do stuff. But I'm saying, like, no one ever figured out what it originally was gonna do. Oh, I think somebody found something like a local 2-player versus mode, which had, like, a devil version of bottles. And I think that was, like, supposed to be part of it. I don't know if they found anything else, though.
Well, no, the problem was that the RAM on the cartridge would be flashed off. Like, it had a temporary... Like, it would hold on to certain information.
Yeah.
And when Banjo-Kazooie was released, it was like a 10-second time period where you could switch out to consoles and it would still maintain that memory, the RAM.
Yeah.
After Kazooie was released, the next generation, like the update to the N64 games, reduced that time from 10 to like 1 second.
Yeah, so
and
it became
so
impossible.
It became impossible. And so, like, before even figuring out what exactly they were going to do with it, they had to can the whole idea.
So they just never implemented it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, I mean, yeah, there was the bottles minigame that you talked about.
Yeah, there was that.
But that's about it.
Hmm.
Trying to think if there's anything. Listen, why you didn't even do anything?
Oh no, I'm carrying illegal black market stolen jiggies that I earned, which are mine, but they're illegal.
I'll show you illegal. Shoots lasers.
It's kind of a shame we'll never find out what they were thinking of doing with it, and that, like, they implemented it on the Xbox 360, but it was just reduced to a bunch of crap. Xbox fucking gamer pictures, man.
Yeah, well, I mean,
What
to be
a
honest, like,
waste.
what's the best thing it could have been? If there was like a 2-player, like it could have been used to unlock more characters for the 2-player modes.
Hmm.
I mean, if you think about it, really, there's not really much it could have unlocked.
I guess not.
I think that's another problem with it, but
Maybe. Alright, yeah, that's kind of it, guys. This is, next video should hopefully, should hopefully be the last one, and then we won't have to do this anymore. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.
bye.